Ease up a little bit on yourself and ease up on everything else and just enjoy your life. Don't have such a strong grip and pressure, because when you do that, your energy is just screaming lack and desperation and frustration. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union, and this is my little boy Romeo, and I will turn him around in a minute when he's comfortable. I just wanted to come on. Somebody had requested that I do a video with him again, so here he is, and you guys will see his perfect little adorable face in a minute. All right, I wanted to talk a little bit more about infinite realities, because I do think that this is actually very helpful for many of you guys when you are just like refusing to let go of the old story. Before I do get into this video, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you love my content. If you want me to be your coach, email me a short description to kim@coreunion.com, and I will reply back to you with my next available session after you've booked with me at my website, coreunion.com, and you can do a 30-minute or a package. The package just makes meeting with me more affordable, and most people do prefer the package. All right. So when you guys study a little more on infinite realities and quantum physics, because it might make this middle part a little easier on you. This morning, while I was taking a shower, getting ready, I actually had this analogy come into my head. And you guys know how I love analogies. I've talked about infinite realities and you being the version of you in the reality that you prefer, as if they were like a forest with the root system and umpteen amounts of trees. You pick the tree that you want. When you select that tree dominantly in your mind, then you are put on the timeline. And I compared the root system, like in a forest, it's like going all different directions. But when you've selected that particular tree out of the umpteen trees, then you're on the way to that. So your timeline isn't necessarily like super linear. There's going to be ups and downs, zigs back and forth. It might appear sometimes that you're all over the place, but you're in the timeline when you keep persisting and selecting that version of you, that version of the life that you want, with that version of your person, with the version of your bank account, the type of living, like what's your house like, what's your lifestyle like, things like that. So this morning I thought about, I don't know why, but I thought about a jukebox. Like, I don't know a lot of you guys if you know what a jukebox is, but a jukebox basically holds a bunch of old vinyl records. And I thought about vinyl records too, in a way, because they have the impressions and the grooves. When the vinyl record is spinning around and the needle is there in all of the grooves, that resonance, that vibration sends off basically a sound. And that's what music is. I know a lot of you guys might not have ever seen a vinyl record because, it's kind of outdated, but still, a jukebox actually holds all of these vinyl records, right? And when you select the record that you want to listen to, then I think what happens, or at least this is how I imagine in my mind, you select it and then that album or vinyl record is taken out and then it's playing on a turntable. So the reason why I thought about this analogy was because if you imagine that your life was like this jukebox and there were umpteen realities to pick from, because it is truly infinite, but you want to pick one particular reality, just like if you were playing a jukebox, you would select one song. The same way all of those records are there and they always exist. When you play one particular record and it comes out and it starts to spin around and play, all of those other records are still there. You might have to finish listening to this particular song play before you can select another song. The same way, when you've selected a new version of reality, you might have to wait a little while and let the old story play out a little bit and not keep replaying it over and over and over again before you can select a new record. Now, the other way that I thought about the jukebox as the analogy was because we think about time in this linear way. Right. So there's just like this one creation, this one reality that we're living in, and it goes slow and it's linear. And we think about it, everything in chronological order. But that's just because of our human conditioning. Time itself is an illusion. It's just the human construct. It's so we can survive in this 3D life, basically, in this life, in this experience of being human. Time is nonlinear, and there was this image of almost a cylinder. So I imagined these in the jukebox, all of these round records that are playing the songs that you selected. I imagined all of them, if you turn them from top to bottom, all of the realities are actually already existing, right? Just like all of the infinite realities are already existing. And time isn't actually linear. Time doesn't exist at all. So as you spiral up and spiral down, depending on where your energy and focus is, you are selecting any number of these infinite albums to play, any of these records to play. So at the simplest form of selection, you get super clear of what it is that you actually want. How do you conceptualize yourself? How do you conceptualize life, your specific person, the life that you want to have, the health, their health? What is your yearly income? What is your lifestyle like? What kinds of things do you like to do for fun? What is the intimacy like? How playful are the two of you guys? Do you enjoy doing the same things? Do you enjoy the same music? Do you enjoy dancing together? Do you go grocery shopping together? Like, get clear on all of it and script it out, write it out. I'm not saying some people do like to script every day. You can. I never have. But instead, I kind of just imagine everything in my mind. And I know that even if my reality shows me things that I don't want on any subject, I know that this is just coming up so I can let it go and reselect what it is that I want. So if a song is playing that I don't want to hear, I might need to let it play itself out a little bit without paying attention to it. Maybe I'll go do something else a little bit. Maybe then when I know it's almost done, now I've reselected the new song that I want to hear. And now I'm just going to be happy about it. I'm going to enjoy it. When you have selected the version of reality with the version of you, the version of your specific person, the wonderful and beautiful relationship, you guys are each other's safe haven, you trust each other, you've healed fully and completely, you enjoy everyday life together, you love waking up together, you love seeing each other's face in the morning, you love kissing, you love snuggling and laughing, you love making love, you love maybe taking days off and just going on long drives, you love creating new memories together, you love going to sleep at the end of the night with each other in each other's arms. You're grateful for each other. You appreciate each other. You support each other. So select that over and over and over again, but you need to be enjoying your life now also, right? And then just let the old song play out, knowing that you've already selected the next song that's going to play. And also, by the way, remember that I said this in a recent video. Let's say that you're watching this video right now and you're actually in a very happy, healthy, strong, stable, secure, loving relationship with your partner, husband, wife, whatever. But you're watching manifestation videos for money or health. This stuff just inspires you to kind of stay in alignment with trust and being a good partner or whatever. There is also a reality where you and your person maybe never met, or you don't even love each other. You don't even like each other. You don't even want to be together. All infinite realities are always going to be existing. They don't just go away. You select what you want and you allow it to be, and you enjoy life. And then you will be living in when you just persist in it. Eventually things will unfold. Things will materialize. You'll start to see evidence in your reality. And before you know it, you're going to be in the physical unfolding of it. But the old reality exists too. They're all existing simultaneously. So ease up a little bit on yourself and ease up on everything else and just enjoy your life. Don't have such a strong grip and pressure, because when you do that, your energy is just screaming lack and desperation and frustration. So then you are going to be selecting the song, the version of your life where you're frustrated, where you're anxious, where you're feeling desperate, where you're experiencing lack. Okay. Anyway, I hope that this video helped many of you guys. I want you to comment down below. Let me back up. Hope is for beggars. I keep forgetting. I don't hope. I know that this video shifted so many of you guys. And please do comment down below that you 100% trust and have faith in your end, and that you are knowing that you are in the timeline of it and that it's done. Comment down below with a heart and prayer hands, and reach out to me if you need me. I love you so much. Romeo loves you so much too, and I love him so much. Look at his little face. How could you not love him? Oh my God. He's my third little soul dog. Anyway, I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Nothing can come between us.